today I want to share with you the sketchbook I've just finished. I am so excited about this sketchbook, so excited. It's the first one that I've filled and it's actually expanding. That's never happened to me before. I've actually experimented with new medium. I started a art challenge and I'm just so happy with this, and I'm very excited to be sharing it with you today. So let's go. So, hello, welcome to the desk. I'm going to try and not go into great depth about everything because I can very easily babble on. If there's anything that I don't talk about that you're interested in or curious about, please let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. So I started this in September 2020. I like to fill this with some writing and just little bits of practice or sayings, just for encouragement as well. Gosh, I forgot this was in here. This is whenever I was trying to do landscapes around Bangor Harbour. I was going to do a week of landscapes and then I went and hurt my foot, so that plan went out the window pretty quickly and I only got the one done. But it was a fun experience. Leave it there. So yeah, it's a practice page for just swatches, and this page I was going to fill with all these little characters. It's going to go right the way around, and I only did a couple of my OCs and some other ones and never came back to it, and I really wanted to fill the page, so I just put in my logo and had some fun with the Posca markers that I got recently. That page was blank because I think I was going to fill it with something and then I never did. I decided I'm just going to fill it with some animal sketches, quick animal sketches, just grab two colours and fill it in, and I really enjoyed doing this. And this is my OC Jen, who is a witch, and I have two other characters in this like little comic book strip that I really want to finish, but may never happen. But I've made these three characters that I really love, and she's a witchy character. Here she is again. Oh, this is probably around October, so I really wanted to draw witches and feel the Halloweeny vibe. And I tried to do her in different poses and outfits because I see her as a very stylish person. And this is me trying to come up with my own pose. I was watching the video by Drawing with Waffles and I tried to come up with my own outfit for her, and I think it turned out okay. This is me. I think someone suggested I try drawing a puka, which in Irish folklore is a shapeshifter that transforms into horses, cats, rabbits, ravens, and it's usually black and has golden eyes. And I had this plan that I was going to fill a page, make a painting of all these different animals in black with the golden eyes, and I just forgot about it and I lost interest really. In this page I was trying to draw some sketches for making my own design for a pumpkin carving for work, and I wanted to add some other things. I came back later and added in these starlings, which is one of my favourite wild birds. I think they're so gorgeous. I love all the noises that they make, and I absolutely love this drawing I did. It's like a happy little accident. Here we have some of my own OCs, and we have Lilith and Sam. I think they're fun little characters. I don't draw them very often and I really like them. It's just this very simple design. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. And this is my main character from my little comic book strip, Pandora. This is me trying to come up with a better outfit for her because I didn't really like the one I had to begin with. Very colourful but very complicated. that's it there. So I was trying to make it more simple. But I don't stick with this outfit because, again, it's cool, but I don't think it really suits her very well, and these boots are very complicated. And we have, I was trying to do different eye expressions as like a little cheat sheet for myself. And again, trying to come up with a different outfit for her. This is my own, right out of my head. I really wanted lots of colours, see what she would look like, but no, that's not really Pandora. Oh, here we have, sorry about the boobies, please don't be offended. But it's good to sometimes, especially if you want to be able to draw poses, it's good to get this kind of practice. And what is it? Real life drawing? It's good to draw people naked. So then you can understand the curves of the body and then how clothes fit on top of that. More random scribbles. It's probably a page I came back to just to fill in all the empty spaces. It's Pandora again with Jen in a Christmas outfit. Again, trying to think of another main outfit for her. I really liked this jacket at one point, and then I thought, while she's fighting, this collar's gonna get in the way, and these don't really make sense. So kind of left that one as well. That's one of my plants in my house. Just did a quick drawing of it, but I really love how it turned out. I've seen a lot of people painting their canvases pink, and it really warms up the piece. So I wanted to give it a go for some things, and did this little painting. It's okay. I mean, I'm happy enough just painting on my white pages, but it was fun to try. More life drawing. Life drawing? Maybe life drawing. More boobies, and we're trying to figure out poses. Oh yeah, it was, you can go online, just type in life drawings, and there's ones where there's a timer. So like maybe you only have like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, and get longer and longer, and it really helps you not focus so much on details and really just quickly get in the shapes. And it's really fun exercise to try and do. This is, I was just getting a rough idea of how I wanted these herons to pose for, because it was two images I was taking and squashing them together. And I did the painting, what did I call it? Love at First Flight. There's two blue herons, and I really love that painting. It doesn't get that much interest from people, but it's one of my favourite paintings. Yes, and this is where I finally decided on a design for Pandora. See, I go through all these different, there's like Power Ranger outfit going on with these boots. And this is the final design. I love this so much. I get sailor vibes from it. I don't know if you do as well, but I really love how this came together. It was just different ideas I've seen on Pinterest, and I've put them together, and I love the gloves. I would definitely wear this outfit. Eyes. I love drawing eyes, so of course there had to be a couple of pages of me drawing eyes. Just experiment with colour, trying to not worry so much on doing a sketch, just doing it. Some of the pens I have, the ink, I guess because they're just cheap pens, the ink kept on forming a ball, and it would create all these little blobs, and that's why you can see me like trying to rub off the blobs at the side. It's nice spread. It's my favourite. And now another page I covered in pink. This is the year of the tiger. I really wanted to fill this page with tigers. More of Pandora. I was trying to figure out a quick and simple style for drawing her, and hopefully to draw other characters as well. I wanted more of a softer look to her hair and just something that made it quick to do. Doodle pages. I was gonna fill this in and then I was like, nah, I'm good, thanks. Because trying to come up with patterns can be mind-boggling sometimes. Like at this point I was just drawing lines like, yeah, I'm done now, I can't be bothered. And I'm happy. I'm okay with that. This is an image of me and then I've just drawn random doodles around me. And I guess this was a bad time for me since I'm saying I'm ready to explode. And experimenting with just blobs of colour. I'm not sure I'm very good at that. I guess maybe I just need more practice, but I really stick hard and fast to the actual edges and shapes that I see in the blobs, and I kind of got bored very quickly with it, and I just drew Pandora kind of going, what is happening? This looks cool, but what is happening? Pandora, and this is my other character Jesper, who is part bird, and I wanted to see what he would look like with actual bird feet. I think I'll have to do more experiments with that because I'm not sure that really works. He looks very long. And Pandora again. Here I was just trying to do like her different personalities if they were all separate people. So this is her and her normal way with the attitude to everything and everyone. Sleepy, playful, and then intelligent, and I'm not sure why she has an eye patch. Yeah, it's because I didn't like the eye. So Clover Her has an eye patch. There we go. Again, trying to come up with a nice style for the hair. And this is what I imagined Jen's house to be like. I really used to like doing architecture and buildings and how things were organised around a room. I used to really love drawing that, but now not so much. I find it kind of tedious. So I started doing that and I never really finished it. And this page I was going to fill with drawings of my old dog Patch, and I only managed to do the one, and I guess I got quite sad because he actually passed away 2 years ago now, and I miss him every day. He's my little treasure. Yeah, here we have my quick little drawing of whenever I was watching the artist Lee Alexson. She has this podcast called Yeah Maybe Podcast, and seen lots of people drawing her and her friend James, and I wanted to give it a go, and I posted it. She posted it on her story, which made me very happy. Some lot of scribbles, me trying to draw weeds around Bangor, because I'd really love to add plants to my paintings, but I struggle so much drawing plants. I just find it so boring. So this is me trying to come up with a simple way of drawing them quickly. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that again. Oh, but I should. It's one of those things. Yeah, this is another one of my favourite spreads, just because there's lots of things going on. Things are overlapping, and I think it just looks really cool. Oh yes, so on ahead I decided on a little style, a little quick, easy, soft style, which looks a lot like this, only her head is not as long. Which is, I think this is cute. Her head's too long. And then I continued it around just with the soft edges on her hair. Love this drawing, and this one, and this one's cute. And more just random things. This is the final drawing I decided on. It's funny, sometimes I just do things really quickly and I love how it turns out, but then I can never recreate it again, which is annoying. So that's why over on this side I practiced loads in that style to try and get the hang of it, which I think I nearly did. I did on some. this is actually the last page I filled in this sketchbook. There's definitely something underneath this because the paint is so thick. I did some quick drawings, and this was a painting idea which I never actually did. I'll have to come back to it. And I finished off the sketchbook with drawing one of my favourite anime characters, card captor Sakura. I guess everyone has their own way of saying it. I'm not sure which way to say it, so I'm just going to say both. I did this freehand. I didn't do a sketch underneath. I just took my pen and drew her, and I was made up that it turned out so well. And this is the start of, I won't get into too much depth because I actually have videos of me doing these pages. This is the start of my 365-day art challenge. This is day 1. I had bought gouache, and this is me using it for the first time. And I wrote down things that I learnt while I used it, and I ended up with this as the final piece of an axolotl. I think he's so cute. It doesn't photograph well, and hopefully it comes up on the camera nice. And I really love this drawing, this painting. So I'm just gonna quickly go through these because I do have a video of them. Whale and sea cow. Some, oh no, let's not look at that. I don't like that page. This and then this page. Well done, bud. Sweet fishy cleaning the, what are you? Oh, you're a whale shark. Whale shark. What a cool animal. Walruses. More gouache painting, practicing. To say that this challenge was a real challenge for me. I'd tried doing like October challenges in the past, for Inktober, and they never worked out. I always did like 1 or 2 days and then completely gave up. But this time I made sure that to make my paintings and drawings really simple, didn't take over 2 or 3 hours. I could do within an hour, and that really helped me get through most of this challenge. I didn't finish the challenge, but I got pretty close. I got to over 200. So maybe sometime I will do it again, because it was fun to do. I did enjoy it. I got a lot of people complimenting me and saying how amazing it was that I was doing it, and I think I actually inspired a few people to get back into drawing, which was really lovely to hear. I loved hearing and seeing how their art was progressing and that they were enjoying themselves again, getting back into it. I think, oh yeah, so after this I went into a different sketchbook to do some, I think maybe Inktober, and then there was Huevember as well. So this was the end of Huevember, where I did the eyes of animals, and I did all the different hues. So this was the end of it with the greens, and I think this is the last one I did, and it's my favourite. I absolutely adore this eye. This is of, I think this is probably a tiger eye. Yeah, it's a tiger. I would love this blown up as a big poster or something. Or maybe I could recreate it as a big painting. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Yeah. And this, I think, was my last attempt before I completely finished the challenge. I was just on. It was coming into Christmas time, as you can see by me drawing Christmas trees in this tape. I was getting kind of stressed and very tired with work, so I was like, you know what, I've 217, I've done really well, it's okay to jump out now. Scribbles is based on a dream I had about an alien world where I could remember the colours as well. There was this orange and red city, and the water was green, and the concrete was purple. And I remember this motorway going across this ocean, and on the beach there was this bar of a metal bar right across it, separating the two different colours of the beach, where one side was polluted and the other side was all clean. And I was imagining that on this world they'd gone through bad pollution and global warming, and they were nearly finished in restoring their planet to its true beauty. But then this is when it gets weird because then giants started coming through all the doorways on this planet, and I was thinking something was happening in the background, because then some of the people were able to fly and get away from the giants. And I have this whole story that I have in mind and an ending for it. Oh yes, and this is me coming up with the main character, where she's just seen the giants coming out of the doorways, and there's loads of people in the background. But these are the shadows of the giants. Sue, maybe she's called Sue? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this is a scene in my dream. I just wanted to draw it really quickly so that I wouldn't forget it, and that I had like a rough idea for if I did another one of these scenes. So the orange and red city, and then this is another idea I came up with later, that maybe because it's an alien planet, of the green sky and the purple grass and land, and that maybe instead of birds they have fish flying around. I like that drawing. So here we have Pandora, Jesper and Jen. I really like the kind of headshot drawing I did on the other pages, so I want to do it for these two. I don't like how Jesper turned out. You see in a lot of anime that characters that probably have black hair, they'll make them have green or blue hair, so I want to see what blue hair would look like on them, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to continue that. Some other doodles. Mac and Suki, if you're on my Instagram, you've probably seen that there's a lot of videos of them too at the moment, because I was just dog minding them with my partner William. They're just gorgeous little guys. Here we have some landscape paintings. So this is where I started getting into drawing landscapes more, and realizing that gouache was amazing, and that I could actually enjoy painting landscapes without worrying so much about all the details, and I could really get like really lovely effects and make it look really nice and not take too much time on it as well. I really love that one. Finally got around to doing somewhat of a page of drawings of my dog Patch. Best doggy in the world, best. He's so cute. Here I was really eager to draw some actual characters or people. So I seen this Instagram video where come up with a character based on these different things. So the skin was your favorite color, the eyes your was it eye color? Eye color is your birthstone. The hair is the shirt that you're currently wearing, and I was wearing a black t-shirt. If I wear glasses, they have to have a third eye or more eyes, and so on. And this is the character I came up with. And here we have animal drawings, some mices, and just experimenting with coloured pencils and trying to get a soft look. Didn't quite work out, and I don't really like how it looks, so I probably won't come back to that. Oh, and yes, I was trying to focus on just using these colours in the spread, because that's something I really struggle with, trying to decide what colours work well together. Yeah. Oh, and this is me storyboarding for that dream I had about the giants. Sorry about that. My camera decided that it wouldn't record anymore. So, had a little break there, got some water. If you've been watching for this long, you should get some water too. Water's good for you. Next spread. I really wanted to take some inspiration from medieval artwork because I felt like my art wasn't unique enough. It wasn't coming through as something different from everybody else. So I really wanted to try and draw inspiration from medieval art. And I really love medieval art for its simplicity. They use a lot of hatching. They don't always have this definitive line around some of their images like this rabbit. It's just the hairs. I really love that style. And it's just very pretty, simple. And I tried to incorporate it into my drawings with animals here, and I found this hatching really nice, and then I tried to do feathers very simply and do like a swirly pattern, almost a curly whirly. I really liked that. And again, I tried to get more practice with it, so trying to stick to a colour palette. I love this fox. This fox is so cool. It's the one I took the least amount of time on, and it came out so pretty. For this page, I decided I wanted to get my Instagram followers involved. So I asked for animals beginning with A and tried to use this similar style for these. Didn't quite work. This one I feel turned out a lot better. I really filled the page up with animals beginning with B. So we got beetle, baboon, badger. I always love how my drawings turn out whenever I draw badgers. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll maybe have to do a really big painting of a badger at some point because they're really cool. Landscape painting bubs. Again, sticking to this colour palette. I really like this. It turned out really nice. I like the composition that they're all going around the camel. And D, dinosaur, because someone at work asked me to, they really wanted me to draw a dinosaur in my style, so I tried. I'm not sure dinosaurs will be my thing, but maybe one day. You never know. Because I said that about landscapes, that I would never get into drawing landscapes, and now I can't stop. I really struggled with these colours. I love all these colours, but trying to, maybe it was just the subjects. It just didn't really work with this colour palette, unfortunately. Oh well, it's good. Good exercise, good to practice these things. And this one, I really wanted to pick animals beginning with F, and I wanted to try using my watercolours to use this like swirly pattern. Didn't really work out. It's a good experiment. Didn't work out, but you have to try new things. Some scribbles for commissions. I like to do like a quick sketch whenever I do my commissions to work out where the subject will be in the page, how well they will fit on the page as well, because I like to just freehand my drawings. I don't like to focus too much on measurements of things, and I don't like to just trace it. I'd rather do it myself because I find it more fun that way. Some outdoor drawings. Really been trying to get into that more. It didn't go so well, but you've got to start somewhere. And this is when I was very keen to draw birds. It had been a couple of days, I just had no time to do any drawing at all. I was really eager to draw some birds, and I finally did it, and I love this spread so much. These are hornbills. These are really fun to draw with their long beaks. And I really wanted to keep that pencil look because I did so many details with the pencil, so I went over it with black pen to and just did some of the details. And this is a strawberry finch. Whoever came up with this name, I love you. It is such a cute and cool bird. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. And here, so my mom works in Duncannon Park, and she asked her boss if me and her could paint some wall murals on one of the buildings in the main park in Dungannon. My mum wanted me to do some drawings to show to the boss, to show that I actually could draw. And then we started coming up with some ideas for the walls. So there'll probably be a video of that coming up soon. Oh, my money plant. In case you don't know, Greyhounds are one of my favourite breeds of dog. I love them. The first time I had actually encountered a greyhound, been able to pet a greyhound, cuddle a greyhound, was whenever I did my work experience for whenever I was at college. I went to Mid Antrim Animal Sanctuary. Please check out their Instagram. They have some great videos showing all the doggies that they have that are up for adoption. So they had a few greyhounds while I was there, and it was love at first sight. I love them. Their temperament is so calm. They're just so chill and just such a lovely breed of dog. So whenever I leave these flats, I am definitely getting a greyhound. Definitely. You cannot stop me. Again, just more quick sketches for the Dungannon mural, and then that's my final one. Here is whenever I was on holiday with my mum and my sister. It was up in Glenarth, which is just around the coastline from Lawn. Lovely place. I made sure to do some outdoor sketches there. We spotted a rainbow when we were going around the coast, so this was actually of a photo. This puddy cat is called Moonsleep. I went over to see my sister in London, and their flatmate had a cat called Moonsleep, and is he a Manx cat? He didn't have a full tail. It was just this little stubby tail. Oh, he was so cute. Some more animal sketches. Me trying to add in some plants, see how that would look. This little drawing was inspired by Rika Paints. I copied one of her drawings and just changed the colours around because I really like how she draws hair and the hands and the faces, and I'd really like to use that for my own drawings, my own comic books and stuff. So this little bit is the back of a receipt at work. It's a blank receipt. Lee Alexander had started to do plants in little vases, so I thought I'd give it a go, see if I like doing it. And then I found myself doing these little landscapes in little frames. So then I stuck it in here and decided to do my own landscapes from memory. So this is of Bangor Harbour, where William proposed to me. Here is the barley field next to where I used to live in Cookstown. This is an old cottage in the countryside where I used to live as well, and this is the road by the estate where I used to live, and this road leads up to a leisure centre. This is a painting idea I have that I'd actually forgotten about. It's of it's probably going to be cartoon me surrounded by all these animals. And I got a reference off of just Pinterest and quickly did that just to fill that little space. And these are my plants that I have at home. And this is one of my favourite spreads. I think it's just so clean and tidy and simple and just really nice. Pleasing to my eyes. So we have lovely landscapes, and then just your basic pencil drawings here. And I loved it that much, I did it again. So here we have the view of Strangford Loch up on this big hill, where there's this tower that is crumbling, but you can still go up halfway. And it's really lovely. They've put all these wildflowers here, and it was just such a gorgeous photo. And this is of a column architecture piece, and they put this birdhouse on top of it for pigeons to come, and it's all overgrown and stuff. I'd gone there for the a day out with William's parents and his little baby brother Harry, and William's mum said that I should take a photo and paint it, and I did. Equal buddy. And here it is again. I'm probably going to do this spread again because I think it's so nice. This is of Bangor Harbour, and this is of me, Mac and Suki when we were out for a walk. I took so many photos before I got one I actually liked. And I wrote this quote: "There's no need to be perfect to inspire others. Let people get inspired by how you deal with your own imperfections." And it's true. I recently bought Posca Markers. Don't know if you've heard of them, but they're very nice. This is the first drawing I did with them. I wanted something with lots of texture and lots of colour, so I just did a random bouquet. First time I've ever drawn a bouquet. So much fun to do. Don't think it's perfect, but it was so much fun to do. And this chameleon, I love this graphic style. So I definitely want to return to that because I really love how that looks. And some bumblebees. And then I feel like I was starting to lose that look that I was aiming for, so I just did this rock thrush sketch, and I really wanted to keep using the Posca Markers, so I did this checkerboard effect. And just filled the space below. And we've come to the end! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. Little bit of a sad story. I was starting to feel really down, like maybe this wasn't the path for me, because I got like 3 or 4 commission requests last month and then none this month, and I was just feeling really down that maybe this isn't the path I'm meant to take and this isn't for me. Then I snapped to it and was like, no, this is my dream, this is what I want to do, I'm going to keep going. And I found this quote and I thought it was brilliant, so I had to make note of it. So it says, "You didn't come this far to only come this far," and it's so true. And I finished on the 18th. I want to show you my new sketchbook, which I put the Alexander's sticker on the front. So simple, pretty, cute, and I've already started doing some stuff in there. So I probably have a date in there. I started writing in it on a certain date, and I hadn't finished this one, but it's okay. I was so excited I couldn't help myself. I hope you enjoyed my sketchbook. And please like, subscribe, bell icon. Is there another one? Oh, comment. We'd love comments. We'd love to know what you think. Please let me know what you think. That would be amazing. And I hope you're having an amazing day, and it keeps on being amazing.